Yo, hello crazy golf world. Welcome to Energy First Golf. So today in this video, I'm not giving lacrosse lessons. I do have lacrosse sticks in my hand, but there's a purpose for this video. So first let's answer this question. What do you think the purpose of a golf swing is? Right? So the purpose of a golf swing is to what? Is to deliver the ball to a target, just like the lacrosse sticks here. I'm not gonna use the long one, this for defense, right? So again, if I have a ball, and obviously this is not a lacrosse ball, so the idea is that when I have a motion, I'm supposed to deliver the ball to a target. So that motion has a purpose. So is the golf swing. The golf swing has a purpose. So what is the sole purpose of a golf swing? Now most people would say, well, to make contact, right? But let me ask you this, when I had the lacrosse stick in my hand, did I make contact? Because the ball is in my possession. So is the golf ball. Just because the golf ball is on the ground, it's not in your hands, but still is in your possession. Okay? So in other words, the golf swing is to what? Is to deliver the ball to a target. That's the purpose of a golf swing. So that's the reason why we don't teach impact. We don't teach contact. Because remember, inside less than a second, I cannot worry. Again, go back to the lacrosse stick. Inside less than a second, I cannot be worried about if the ball is in here. Because the ball is already in my possession. All I'm thinking about is how do I deliver the ball to a target. Same thing with the golf swing. So in other words, inside less than a second, because you're moving so fast, so the purpose of this swing, the golf swing, is to deliver the ball to a target. It just happened you have 14 clubs, 14 tools, but they all have the same purpose. Obviously, just like the lacrosse sticks here. One is longer, one's shorter, but has the same purpose, but obviously has a different position. So, same thing with the golf club. Or the club would deliver different distance. So again, I just want to throw out there, remember, you cannot think about the impact and at the same time worry about the target. Because a lot of you go, well, how come I'm never consistent? I'm like, well, how are you going to be consistent if you're thinking about catching the ball? You want to make sure you have the possession of the ball. Instead, the golf swing is purely about you try to understand the ball is in your possession and all you're doing is try to deliver the ball to a target. So, I just want to throw out there because a lot of people ask me why I don't teach impact. Because there's no point teaching impact and contact. Now, most people say, well, I want to make sure I have a good contact. I say, well, the only way you can have a good contact, work on your rotation, work on your swing. So if your swing is good, your rotation is good, you will make good contact as a byproduct. But don't think about it because you cannot think about the thing that don't really matter in the world of golf, in the world of playing golf. Do you think tour players worry about contact? No, they don't. Because why? They're thinking about the target. And obviously they're thinking about the release, how do they spin the ball to get to the target. All right, so this really, I want to use the lacrosse sticks to express this principle and the purpose of a golf swing. The purpose of a golf swing is to deliver the ball to a target. You cannot catch and throw the ball at the same time. If I try to throw the ball to a target, I cannot try to think about catching it. So I cannot think about my ball security, contact, or impact. All right? So, check out our YouTube channel if you want to know more about Energy First, Impact later, and I will see you next time.